No, I said Colombian. And don't forget the hobnobs.
Ho, ho, give me your hose. Ho, yeah, I'm hanging with the hoes. Who'd you think you're talking to? Just say my name, I'm the Wimpy Pimp. Who'd you think you're talking to? Just say my name, I'm the Wimpy Pimp. Ho, ho, give me your hose. Ho, yeah, I'm hanging with the hoes.
My armies of tax dodgers, disco divas and jailhouse rockers. You're watching the Wimpy Pimp show, during which you'll be in the company of my pistol whipping self and my lovely selection of my minxes of mischief. Helen back, Candy Rapper, and Penelope Prickstop. Now, television presenters is my first topic. And my first guest is an undisputed knockout king of game show hosts. No stranger to glamour, bling and saucy female assistants. Please welcome Mr. Paul Hendy. How are you, my main man? You're looking undeniably splendid.
Thank you very much. Very nice to be here. This is brilliant.
You're absolutely welcome. Now, Paul, you were the glitzy face of game show or Wheel of Fortune. So let's have a butcher's back at you as the suave quizmaster.
Wheel of Fortune. With Paul Hendy.
That's me.
And Terry Seymour.
That's me.
We should all reach for the stars. While you're doing it, though, just watch out for the stars' bodyguards. But you'll be dying to grab the contents of our carousel when you see these stellar prizes.
Yes, Paul, heavenly prizes and a jackpot of £2,000.
Just one spin of the wheel.
Mr. Hendy. So how did you find the whole experience of Wheel of Fortune?
I loved it, but I officially killed the Wheel of Fortune. It had been running for 23 years in this country. I did one series and they cancelled it and it's never been back. That's the truth. I killed the Wheel of Fortune.
You killed the wheel?
Yes, I killed the wheel.
Just games or people as well?
The people as well, I think, yeah.
Marvellous. We're going to get on terribly well.
Yeah.
Smoother than a toothpaste milkshake. You have an impressive TV CV. But what was the first thing you appeared on screen?
Okay, there was an old thing, sort of before Sky, there was a thing called BSB. They had square reels. I'm far too young to remember. And I appeared on a show, doing a game show, funny enough, called Raise the Roof, which was a kids' game show. And we recorded 80 episodes of this one game show. We were doing something like 10 a day at Teddington Studios. And whilst it was very hard work, you can imagine it was a great training ground, really. So, and nobody saw it. Literally, I think only about 300 people in the country could receive this show. But good experience.
80 episodes? You must have been ingesting vast amounts of amphetamines to maintain your pace.
I'd like to say no, but yes. Okay. You might think so if you saw it now. You might think that.
Marvellous. Superb. Now, I can recall you starring in Natty Daredevil show Don't Try This at Home alongside Davina McCall and Kate Thornton. So let's have a gangster gander at you in that little number.
If these two asked you to jump off a cliff, would you do it?
You will not believe what we ask people to do.
They'll have to agree first.
No way.
I'd love to.
Forget stuntmen. This could be you.
I can't believe that I just did that.
Can you face their fears?
No.
I'm the vicar, not James Bond.
Yes.
Darren Day, Davina McCall, and if you see this man, run. Next Saturday on ITV. Don't try this at home.
Lovely memories, lovely memories. So what is Paul Hendy getting up to these days? I hear you're the kingpin of pantomime.
Oh, yes, I am. Thanks. Yes, I am. I do pantomime. I produce pantomimes all over the country. Here in Kent, I produce at the Marlow Theatre. It's one of the biggest pantos in the country. 90,000 people saw the show last year, which we're very proud of. Big show. sort of concentrate on the quality of pantomime, and and I enjoy that actually. It's, I get to be creative. I direct the shows and write them and produce them. Yeah, I enjoy it.
Lovely all-rounder. Cooler than an Eskimo's love blobs. So Paul, it's time for your challenge. So let's ask my man-eaters in makeup what you got planned.
Peel of Fortune!
So Paul, here we are once again in the infamous challenge room for your game, which is called Peel of Fortune. Now in front of you here is a spinning wheel, which contains the little writing of aggro apple, pimpin' potato, outrageous orange and blingin' banana. So all I need you to do is spin the sexy thing, and wherever it lands, you need to plunge your hand into the corresponding bucket held by my gorgeous ladies.
Right.
Now do you understand?
I think I've got it.
Okay, now spin the thing.
Okay, let's go.
The apprehension, the suspense.
We could be here some time.
It's slowing.
Oh.
It's slowing, it's slowing.
Hoping for apple.
Oh, aggro apple. Here we are. Panda
Okay.
Rapper has your bucket. Plunge your hand in and find your prize.
Okay, let's see. It's not apple peel, is it?
No. It may take some time. Feel free to chuck the peel out if you like.
Is that all right?
Yes, go for it. Litter my pimp floor. It's been smothered in blood stains and bodily fluids and everything anyway in the past.
Are you sure it's hot? Just a minute.
He's got something. It's a 20 pence piece! Oh, marvellous!
Thank you.
But on top of that, Mr. Hendy, you've won loads of gorgeous goodies. So let's get back to my couch and see what you've got yourself. So, Paul, because you did so superbly well in your challenge, Peel of Fortune, you've won a vast selection of gorgeous gifts. Now, on this show, as we like to give people things they truly want, first of all, you've won a second-hand toothbrush.
I genuinely need that. Thank you. That is brilliant. Wow. Who's used this before?
I can't say, but they are deceased.
Okay, that's nice, thank you.
Next of all, if you're ever fantasising about taking some photographs, well now you can, with this broken disposable camera.
Brilliant, thank you very much. Thank you. Very nice.
And last but not least, as I've committed several murders in my time, and I frankly need to get these weapons out of my house, you've won a blood-stained screwdriver.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So let's have some amazing clapping for Mr. Paul Hendy. Now next up is a proper acting white boy. A man capable of making Vinnie Jones wet himself like a girl on an Alton Towers roller coaster. So please put your hands together for actor Jez Anderson.
I'm the Wimpy Pimp.
So Jez, how are you on this glorious evening?
Oh, very well, Wimpy Pimp, thank you, mate. Yeah, very good.
Marvellous. So before we get into a well-hard chat about leg breaking and robbing the bookies, let's check Jez out in recently released British gangster flick Full English Breakfast.
If they come round his manor...
So what's your story?
Just finished a tour of Afghanistan.
They're gonna get served.
They steal from me, and I don't like stealing.
You don't think there's people out there who want a piece of what you've got?
I don't love Dave. I'm just his possession.
We got a problem.
Full English Breakfast.
Congratulations. Thank you. I have your movie here and I loved it. So how was working on this picture for you?
It was great. I mean, believe it or not, I'd never heard of Dave Courtney before.
Right.
A lot of people have, but I didn't. So when they told me who he was, yeah, a little bit daunting, but we got on great. Yeah, good. Good lads.
I did some time with him myself in the Slammer, and I can concur, he's a lovely chap. Perfect. Like Deirdre Barlow's front hands. So, how did you find yourself becoming involved in the acting game?
Oh, that happened a long time ago, really. Did a lot of theatre and stuff, but I was in a job where I just couldn't get away from anything. I did shift work and all that sort of thing. So when I eventually did come out of that job, I wanted to little hobby. So I joined a local amateur dramatics group.
Marvellous.
Went from there, and I carried on about, I don't know, 15 years or so, and then I got myself a shop.
Ah, and a fine shop it was, sir. I was a regular patron.
Do you remember it, dear?
I do. I bought several DVDs, many of them X-rated.
Well, under the counter ones, yeah, I remember. Shh, keep under your hat. And then I closed that a couple of years ago, and I thought, I know what I'd like to do. Professional acting. So that's what I did. I went and did a couple more little bits and pieces, and got myself an agent, and Bob's your uncle.
Marvellous.
Wasn't that easy, of course. I mean, I'm making it sound easy, aren't I? It wasn't that easy.
Oh, that's all.
Hard work.
Well, you've done very well. Well, in the movie, you played Dave Courtney's brother, being the Bishop brothers.
Yeah.
Now, Harold Bishop has always been my favourite on-screen Bishop, up until now. Will you be working with Dave again in the future? And if not, what upcoming projects are in the Jez Anderson pipeline?
Oh, right. Well, there is talk of a sort of a resurrected Full English 2, yes, there is talk of it. But I can't tell you anything about that now, mainly because I don't know much about it, to be honest with you. But apart from that, yeah, I've got several little projects I'm involved in. Next week I'm starting a new film, being filmed locally as it happens,
Marvellous.
called The Other Side of Daylight. Oh. It's a nice little spooky supernatural thriller.
Oh.
Get you going.
I like getting the willies.
I've got to nip over, hopefully it's got to be confirmed yet, I've got to nip over to the Isle of Man. Oh. You thought I was going to say America.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to nip over to the Isle of Man and do a little futuristic film there, hopefully, so I'm just waiting to hear on that. There's a few little other bits and pieces in the pipeline, which sometimes they send you out these things you can't talk about.
Nice.
It sounds all
like divorce.
Yes.
You can't, yes. Well, lovely. Let's watch a blinding advert Jez did for a betting company. So bring it on.
Soho, please. Get in, mate. Soho it is. Yeah, that reality TV. I mean, who do these people think they are?
Get in there.
Yeah, I should do, mate. Do you want to go Tottenham Court Roadway?
No way.
Yeah, too right. Bleeding roadworks. Yeah, that reminds me. Did you see Spurs Saturday? That goal?
Awesome.
Oh, it's blinding it was. Here we are.
That'll do nicely.
Cheers, and a pleasure talking to you, fella.
Bringing blackjack to the Black Cab. Unibet Casino, now on your mobile.
Fan-dabby-dozy. So, Jez, it's time for you to undergo your challenge. So, my female freaking nighttime fumblers, what's Jerry doing?
Get fast the breakfast.
So, Jez, here we are once again in the infamous challenge room for your game called Get Fast the Breakfast, as you starred in the movie Full English Breakfast. Now, my gorgeous trollop here is going to blindfold you. So if you could do that for me, please, Helen. Cover up those peepers nice and tight. So what's going to happen, Jez, is when your blindfold is removed, your challenge will immediately begin.
Okay, yep.
During which you'll have 40 seconds to find as many full English breakfast items as you can, one at a time, but only when I ask you for a particular item.
Oh,
and
right,
that's
okay,
the item
yeah.
you must find. And you must get as many as you can in that time frame.
Right.
Do you understand?
I do.
Okay, so Helen, remove the blindfold and the time will start. Fried egg! You find the fried egg. Sausages.
Sausages, sound like that.
These are sausages. Chips. And when we compute that, a mushroom, sir. A mushroom.
Mushroom.
It's a mushroom on its own, it's a solitary mushroom.
Is it solitary? Does it look like a mushroom?
It does. It's a standing up. Is that it? Yes, it's got the mushroom. Well, tomatoes.
Tomatoes, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. And this is a cheeky one, baked beans. You might struggle with the
baked beans?
Yes. It's a bit cheeky. It could even
is it? Oh,
be a tin.
Oh, really?
He's got the baked beans.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yes.
tremendously well. He's done it! He's found everything! Well done! Well, because you've done so tremendously well in your challenge, Jez, you've won loads of gorgeous prizes for you to take back to your manor. So let's get back to the couch and see what they are. Come this way, my friend.
So, because you did so amazingly well in your challenge, Get Fast the Breath Fast, you've won a series of gorgeous prizes.
Marvellous.
Now, first of all, you won Peter Stringfellow's personal hairdryer. And secondly, if you're feeling reasonably charitable, you've won one of my own unpaid bank bills.
Wonderful.
And last but not least, fancy having some nuts in your mouth? You've won a bag of wasabi nuts.
Oh, my favourite. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So spank your hands together once again for actor Jez Anderson. Right, so before we go into the commercial break and flick through the ads, I need to make a phone call to me Russian chauffeur, Yuri Reallymugginmeoff. Let's ring that geezer up. Yuri? Yuri?
Yes, boss.
Yuri, yeah, I've got a bit of an issue regarding the back seat of the Porsche. Well, last night I had a bit of a horizontal rumba session with Doc Cotton from EastEnders, and between us we worked up quite a sweat. Could you scrub them seats pronto?
Yes, boss.
And have I reminded you about the hazards of solvent abuse?
Yes, boss.
Thanks. No.
Yeah, I'm hanging with the hoes.
Right, my final guest is an acting diamond, sprouting up through the world of film and TV like a sunflower on Viagra. Please welcome actress Natalie Lea.
I'm a Wimpy Pimp.
So Nats, how are you on this pimping summer evening?
I'm just wonderful, thank you very much, Mr. Pimp.
Absolutely marvellous. Pucker, in the words of Eric Clapton, Layla, you got me on my knees. So you starred in the sci-fi TV series The Tunnel with Stephen Delaney. So let's treat the viewers to a little glance.
Senior British officer.
I'm the lead investigator. Her head is in France and she's French, so it remains a French investigation.
We'll observe from a distance.
I brought them together to show a simple truth. There is no equality before the law.
So Natalie, how did you find it working on the show?
Oh, it was an amazing experience, yeah. Met Stephen Delaney and got to talk to him. He was a really nice guy. And Clemence Posey also, the French actress.
Oh, yes, lovely.
Very beautiful, very lovely lady. Yeah, so it was a really great experience. It was the first TV show that I did, so it was amazing. Yeah, I loved it. I'd just done stage up till then, so... Yes.
Oh, you made the crossover.
Yeah.
The transcendent.
I did, yeah.
Right, so great. So why have you chosen to walk down the ghetto of thespianism? And what was the first role you played?
Well, ever since, when I was at primary school, my teacher told my mum that she thought I had a gift for it. We did auditions for the school play and I landed the main role, which I had to sing a solo.
Oh, very nice.
It was in the Nativity, and it was the donkey. So I had to
a
sing
singing donkey?
Donkey, yeah.
That's blasphemy.
So yeah, that was it. And my teacher, she actually played me the musical Les Mis.
Yes, another classic.
I just fell in love with musical theatre from then on, and yeah, that's where it all started.
Very good. Now, the word on the street among the hoes and the sordid drug dealers is two things. One, Gail Platt from Coronation Street fancies me, and two, you might be appearing soon in a big movie with Keira Knightley. What beans can you spill?
Well, I don't know about the first one, but yeah, I just recently starred, alongside Keira Knightley. I'm not allowed to say too much about it.
Okay.
Because we obviously have to sign
certain
things to say that we won't, but it was unbelievable, really. I remember being stood on set and the director talking to us. I felt someone brushing up alongside me and I just looked to my right to see who it was, and there was Keira Knightley just stood next to me.
She was brushing up against you? Be careful, it's a PG show.
It's only a tiny little thing, but yeah, even more beautiful in real life. It was lovely.
Okay. So Natalie dear, it's time for you to face a challenge. So my peculiar prostitutes, what's on the mental menu?
Famous flesh.
Tunnels.
Oh.
So Natalie, here we are once again in the glorious challenge room for your game, which is called Famous Flesh Tunnels, as you starred in the series The Tunnel. Now, first of all, Helen back here is going to raise up a small photograph, a section of a famous person's face, like so. Now, I'm going to give you a multiple choice here. You need to tell me whose flesh tunnel is that. Is it A, fashion designer and yoghurt seller Gok Wan? Is it B, Pamela Anderson? Or C, Eddie Murphy?
Well, I actually love that man, and I knew who he was as soon as you turned the picture around. It's got to be Gok Wan.
Oh, let's have a look if you're right. You were right. Correct. It was indeed Gok Wan. You love what, sorry?
I love
We'll move on. Right, we are now on to Candy Rapper's one. Here we go, Candy. Lift up whoever it is. Now, that man there, you've got to tell me, who is it? If indeed it is a man, is it A, Joe Brand? B, the Yorkshire Ripper, Peter Sutcliffe, or C, Adolf Hitler?
Oh, this is a guess, we're gonna go with Peter Sutcliffe.
Ah, well, you got it wrong, but you know why you got it wrong? Because I cheated on there. It wasn't any of those people. It was, in fact...
Chester Bennington from Linkin Park.
Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, sorry. I'm a bit of a pimp. I've got a devious streak.
That is devious.
1 out of 10. And finally, Penelope Prickstop has our third little person for you. Now, who is this? Is this basketball player Michael Jordan? Is it Take That Gary Barlow? Or is it rapper Lil Wayne?
I think... it doesn't look very tall there. I'm going to go... Even though it looks like a basketball crowd in the background, I'm going to say Lil Wayne, because I don't know.
Who is it, Penelope? Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
It is indeed Lil Wayne, so you got 2 out of 3. Well done there, Layla. You did an excellent job, so you bagged yourself some prizes. Funny that. So let's get back to the pimp couch and check out what you got yourself, lady.
Yes.
So Natalie, because you did so abundantly well on your challenge, Famous Flesh Tunnels, you've won yourself a load of Wimpy Pimp merchandise.
Yes.
Let's see what you got. Now firstly, if you're ever feeling a bit matron during the washing up, you've won a carry-on film tea towel. Secondly, if you have any enemies that you're scared to death or induce cardiac arrest into, you've won some bling mugs.
Thank you very much.
And last but not least, if you ever find yourself confined on public transport, sat next to someone with horrifying body odour, then worry no more. With his air freshener cubes. So please give another round of demented alcoholic sea lion clapping for actress Natalie Lea. So before we go into the commercial break, I'm going to shove in a new feature on the Wimpy Pimp show. And that is nothing less than the viewers' competition. Now all you got to do is take a look at this little clip of me hoes reenacting the movements of a famous trio. Now, are they imitating A, the Three Musketeers, B, the Three Stooges, or C, Charlie's Angels? Now, if you think you know the answer, you have to share this video on Facebook and then go onto the Wimpy Pimp official page and then type in your answer. Now the prize for this lovely competition is nothing other than a real genuine £2 coin accompanied by a signed photograph of me and all the hoes. So, best of luck.
Yeah, I'm hanging with the hoes.
Right, boys and girls, we're almost at the end of the show because I've got to shoot off down to a lap dancing club with Ken Dodd. But before I go, I've got a lovely Kentish musical duo act for you with a bit of sexy saxophone and some gangster guitar. So please welcome N.G.A.
Hello, we are N.G.A and we'll be performing our original track, The Panda Wizard's Labyrinth.
we'll see you next time.
Ho, ho, give me your hose. Ho, yeah, I'm hanging with the hose. Who do you think you're talking to? Just say my name, I'm the Wimpy Pimp. Who do you think you're talking to? Just say my name, I'm the Wimpy Pimp. Hose, hose, give me your hose.